What's up, my mobile detailing people? Welcome back to another detailing video. Welcome to the office. Welcome back. Welcome back. In this video, we're going to be talking about training new hires and how I go about that. If it's hard, if you should, any questions you have, we're going to be talking about it.
Hey Wayne, you've been having a lot of employees lately.
Yes, sir.
Where are you at with your training process? You think you have it down, or is there still areas you're trying to improve in?
It's still areas I'm trying to improve in. Each time a new hire comes in, I learn something new every time. But I see the structure starting to come together. You know, the first thing, of course, that we go through is the time cards and the 1099, and you know, I got a gist of what I require of them, but I have to start bringing it in together with the system. So as of right now, it's kind of a freestyle, but I know. And each time something gets added on, so eventually it's gonna come together. You know?
All right, man. So, have you noticed how long it takes you to train somebody until you feel they have it down?
You know what? Everybody's different. Sometimes a guy comes and he learns within 2-3 days, and I'm able to go ahead and let him go out with another guy that's already trained properly. Sometimes it takes a couple weeks. And sometimes some people just don't get it and they gotta go, sadly. And most of the time they let themselves go because they're not built for detailing, honestly. And people think that is a breeze when it's not. It's heat, you know, getting down on your knees, getting up and down, moving all around. Some people don't have the patience for it. In detailing, you gotta have patience.
So, when you get a new hire, what's the first thing you let them know about the job?
The biggest thing that comes to mind is, are they going to be able to take advice? If you're not going to be able to work as a team, or if somebody's been here longer than you, you're not going to be able to take advice from them, it's not going to work. Because I've dealt with some guys where they would come to me like, man, I can't work with him. Because every time I tell him something, he looks at me like I'm crazy just because he's been detailing. But I know how you detail and you told us this, and this is not working. You know, I have some guys that can't work with certain people, you know. Be willing to take advice.
All right. And what type of person do you look for when? Because I seen the comments on YouTube.
Right.
Everybody's trying to work with you.
Right.
You know, even for free.
Right.
But what do you look for in an employee?
That's the first thing, is a person that can work as a team. You know, just teamwork. I know more of what I'm looking for now that I've been through a lot of people. I'm looking for people that's not just, of course, it's money motivated. You're coming in to make money, of course. But I'm looking for people that not only care about themselves making money, but they care about others around them. You know, they got a love and a heart for people. So, for instance, you clock out, but you see I'm still working late, and you're like, hey, Wayne, is there something I could do for you before I go? You know, let me spend an extra 15-20 minutes to help you finish folding the towels. Or, so what would you call that, Reyes? Like,
go the extra mile for the company?
Yeah, somebody that's just not here just to make money, but they care.
So have you noticed a lot of employees just want to clock in, clock out, get their hours and go home? They don't. Would you say they don't care about the company, or how would you take that?
Sheesh, I really believe it starts at home, Reyes.
Yeah.
I was raised different. My parents they're always the ones taking family members in and giving money out to people, just really loving and caring for people. So I took that same trait, and I noticed that when people come in, and I'd be like, man, here's the extra $100. I noticed you stayed after, and they're like, what? Like, nobody does. Like, they're so like shocked, like, what you doing this for? Like, what? So I believe it starts at home, and a lot of people are raised with their moms or dads not there for them, so they feel like they just got to get in and get it, and they really don't have a heart for people.
I noticed you've been trying some new incentive to motivate your employees to go the extra mile.
So the first incentive I offer for the employees is when they get reviews, they get $10 for those reviews. So I try to find a way to make it exciting for them, you know, to make extra money. Because I see them lose their fire when they're out there working, and they just don't want to work, man. So I try to keep them excited, and I noticed that it does work for a little bit, and then they kind of fall off. But they gotta find their drive, man. I'm gonna just be honest. And money is not it. Most people, they need Christ. That's the problem. But anyways, I offer that $10 incentive, and also I got an incentive for them, $5 every 25 upsell that they make. So let's say they see the customer needs leather conditioning. That's $25 extra. They get 5 out of that. If they see that they need carpet shampooing, that's an extra 100. So every 25 is $5. So they got the board up here. They'll write their name and the date and the customer, and it adds up at the end of the week. And then my brother made a couple hundred. My receptionist made a couple hundred, and they just kept letting it build up. And I would always come to them and be like, hey, you stacking a little too high, man. Let me go ahead and cash you out. And they'd be like, nah, don't touch that. So they're excited about it. It's like a little savings.
So you have 4 employees right now. 1 receptionist, 3 detailers. You trying to add more to the team? You're good where you're at?
I'm trying to add more. So I want to have 3 to 4 vans. And I got to continue to hire people. So as of right now, like you said, it's 3 employees. And of course I need 1 more to make 2 in each van so I can get out of the van again. So now I'm back out in the field because another guy quit, sadly. And then I have my truck that I'm going to be turning into a detailed truck. So everything that's going on, my ultimate goal is where I'm going to break through that threshold of feeling like stuck at a certain area is getting contracts now. So we got to start getting that consistent money. You know what I mean? I'm going to start hitting up trucking companies, office buildings. I'm going to really start targeting those so we know that, oh, Monday we got this building here and we got 20 cars. Tuesday we got the dealership here, and we're able to calculate that money and know that we're making this. So that's what we're going to start targeting. I'm going to start hiring a salesperson, a person that's going to go knock door to door and start closing deals. That's going to be very big. I have a guy that's out there detailing. He's very good at talking to people. So I'm going to train him on the script, and he's going to get out there, because every time he goes out, he's upselling every time. Mark me on the board. I know when he goes out, if a detail's 150, it's coming back 250. So he does an amazing job with that. So I may pull him from there, put somebody else in his spot, get him a nice outfit, and he get out there and close deals. All right, you guys, there you have it. That's what's going on in the business when it comes to the training. If you guys have any advice with me, how you guys would go about the training, how you guys would hire people, drop it down in the comments down below. But that's how I give my bonuses for my employees. That's my vision, that's my goals. And I appreciate you guys sticking around, watching the videos. You guys stay tuned for the next video. Let me know what you guys want to see next.